Now, expansion plan, Britannia comes out spring of next year. Beyond that, are you already planning another ship?
I don't think I'm going to get another one for a while. I think
Okay,
I'm going to have to make do
look
with my
after
8,
this.
but I'm delighted. I'm just delighted to have those 8. I think they're all brilliant in their own different ways, and I think it's really exciting for us as a brand.
How about in the sense of any other innovation? Are there any other fresh plans across the fleet to introduce something new, something Britannia aside, on the other ships? Are you looking? I know you talked about the introducing the food with Marco Pierre White and the Gala program. Are there any other plans beyond that?
I think we'll take some of the best things, just as we've taken some of the best signatures across the fleet and put them on Britannia. I think the innovation that we're showing on Britannia will look across the fleet. So if we think about the LED screen in the theatre on Britannia, I have no doubt that we'll put that across the rest of the fleet to enhance even further the entertainment that we've got in the theatres across the other ships. And I also think the cookery school, because it's just, I know it's going to be really successful because it's interactive and it's good fun. I just feel that we will put that across the fleet as well. So there are some really exciting things coming along, which is great. Okay,
and obviously you said yourself that you, up until last year, August last year, were quite new to the cruise industry. If you were to persuade someone who might be watching this who hasn't done a cruise before, who is naturally attracted to P&O because you're a wonderful British brand with all those years, 176 years of history, what is it that you're going to say to him or her watching it to convince him to go on a cruise with P&O Cruises?
The very, very simple fact that you have the most delicious and the best food you could possibly eat, the most wonderful entertainment with like-minded people, while you go and see some of the most incredible places on the planet. I mean, that to me is enough. You go and see the world where you are completely and utterly looked after and catered. Every need is catered for. And you get to see the world. It's a no-brainer in my opinion. It really is.
I think it's a very good response. Do you have a favourite ship?
I have a favourite ship.
You would have to say.
I don't know that I am because I don't want to do down the others. But everybody says it. And I love them all. My most favourite is the one I've just come back from. So I was on Oriana last week, and I think she launched and came to us 1995. So she's been around a while, and she's just such a classic and beautiful, elegant ship. But I love them all, and I think Britannia will be incredible. That said, every single one has got the most extraordinary. They all have a sense of personality, which is it's just wonderful to spend time on them.
Okay, and if you could pick one place to cruise around, to take one of the P&O cruises to for 2014, which cruise would you pop on? Which one would you go with?
It's interesting, but it's for me it's the most simple. Actually, every time I'd go for the Central Mediterranean, just because that is to me the quintessence of everything that is cruising. It's such a beautiful part of the world. Generally, the weather's assured, and actually doing it with P&O Cruises is just really, really special.
Good answer. So you'd be sailing out of Venice, would you? Sailing out on Ventura.
Funnily enough, I'm not one that needs endless suitcases. So actually, I'd be very happy to go and try one of our Fly Mediterranean cruises and get out there, get straight away to the sun and go and enjoy it for a bit. But then I haven't got much time, whereas there are some of our wonderful passengers who've got a bit of time. So actually, to go and enjoy the gentle pace and rhythm that is a cruise that leaves Southampton and takes a couple of days to get to the sun is also a really wonderful feeling too.
Oh, actually, one thing I've not asked you, actually, which I should ask you, is just about the relationship between Planet Cruise and P&O Cruises. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's so easy because, and that's one of the reasons why I love coming here, is that actually the Planet Cruise team, they really do know their stuff. They know everything about cruising. They know everything about each of the other operators. I have to accept there are other operators, but they will really help those that want to know understand every single fine detail about how, where, and what to do when choosing a cruise. So they're a fabulous partner for us. We love working with Planet Cruise, and I think they're doing a great job for P&O Cruises and for others. So I commend them to anybody who wants to try cruising or even come back.
Christopher, thank you very much indeed. I've got to say, I like the yellow tie.
Oh, there we go.
Matches the funnel.
There we go. Absolutely right. Absolutely.
Thanks very much for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Well, thank you very much for watching, and again, stay tuned to the Planet Cruise TV YouTube channel. There's loads of great videos on here, loads of great interviews, and loads of great opportunities for you to find out more about the wonderful world of cruising. Thanks very much for watching.